Oh, got him. Oh, yep, got him on. Yes.
Look at that. That is a beautiful looking bait. Now that's a job fish. Well, wouldn't you know it? Try and catch a trout, you end up with a doggy.
Got him that time.
Well, it's another great morning out here in the Coral Sea Swains Group, and you're joining us for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. We're doing some bait fishing today. It's changing it up a bit of traditional bait fishing, testing out the new Wilson live fibre rods. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, it's another pearl a day out here. Weather is exceptional. We've been lucky with the weather all week, as you would have seen in the previous week videos. Look, we're hoping to turn up some sea monsters today. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, because it's about to get crazy.
Oh, yep, got him on. Yes. Oh, he's a good fish too. Yep. Oh, plenty of grunt in this stick.
Sharky or a doggy? Little doggy, is it? Yes, little doggy, that'll work. Well, wouldn't you know it? Try and catch a trout, you end up with a doggy. How cool is that? That's a real test for these sticks. They definitely have a bit of pull about them. Look at that little dog-tooth tuna. Oh. Look at that, dog-tooth tuna. Gangsters of the reef. Now there's no better test out for a spin rod than tackling one of these guys, even if you were chasing coral trout. So we're actually testing out a few of the new Wilson live fibers today. I've got the RLF 8 and I'm going to be fishing a modern take on an old technique. This is a bucktail jig. I've added an extra big gun out the back. There's the mustard bucktail jig actually, and hot pink, good colour, and I'll be adding a pilcher to that and wafting it down. Now Clint, you've got the RLF 19, don't you?
Yeah, RLF 19 overhead.
The overhead, and he's going for the two mustard 7.766s and a ball sinker.
That's it. Running the old mono, 50-pound mono.
It's mono straight through, and I'm going braid. So, good mix of techniques here, old school and new school.
That's it.
It's a competition now. Except I've got no bait. Can you pass me some bait? Just a handful of pillies would be good, thanks mate. One?
Sorry.
He's given me one. There we go, that's enough to make some damage. Oh, home up the front here. So how I'm rigging these up, guys, is same as you would on a normal gang hook. Line them up. I've only got 2 gang on there, you don't really need any more. You could, if you were back home chasing snapper, you could put a 3rd hook on, but out here the trout just scoff them straight down, so 2 hooks fine. Line them up, and you go, oh, it's a bit hard in gloves, but one through there, next hook through the eye, that way it sits nice and straight on the drop, and give it a quick, yep, oh, she's a bit spinny. Just straighten that up a bit. Then chuck it up current and just let it sink down. Now you want to feather your line as it comes out, because quite often fish will grab it on the drop. Got that doggy before on the drop, so you just want to pay attention to what's going on, and shouldn't be long before it goes screaming off. What depth we got here?
20 metres.
20 metres. On the bottom there now. Well, that was not a bad start. First drop at a new spot. And the bait day continues to produce. Give us a look at him. Nice red throat. That's a strip of mullet, wasn't it?
Ah, squid.
Strip of squid. Nice red throat. Beautiful. Jobfish, is it? Yeah, it's a jobby. It's a nice jobby too. Smack that jig on the drop. Oh. There you go, knocked him over quick smart. Plenty of guts in these rods. Swing him in. Now that's a job fish. You ripper. Well, that's a nice fish, nice jobby. The RLF 8. Knocked him over quick smart, and these guys go hard too. That's a great fish. He's a good jobby. Pretty stoked with that. You. Good fish. Ooh, a few head nods. What was that? Sharky. Nice slipper. What happened then?
I don't know.
Yeah, he did have a little encounter. Must be a little Noah's Ark hanging around. This might be him. Or a big trout. We might have Noah's Ark here. Gone. Well, he was in the area. Feels like another Venus. And by Venus I mean a red throat. Nice red throat with big cat coming in over the back there. They're liking the bucktail gang. It's working a treat. When it rains it pours. I'm just dealing with this one up the front and the old school gang and monos. We're getting called on the radio and everything. Have a go at that. Nice red throat as well. Bit bigger than mine too. Got him. Hey? Nah, it's all right. Venus tusk. Lucky these guys are fantastic eating. Have a go at the colours on them too. They're sickest looking fish. You ripper, that iridescent blue tail. Oh, didn't like that. Well, with the bait fishing box well and truly ticked, it was time for us to head up on the flats and see what trouble we could get ourselves into up there.
Section would be all high and dry though, wouldn't it?
You'd think so.
Yeah.
How deep is it? Yeah. You watch a rogue flats GT come up and eat this.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Nah, he's gonna run out onto that sand and we'll just follow him around for an hour and a half. Oh, got him. Yep. Yeah, the camera's, my camera's on. Red throat on surface. Sick. Might grab you, net him, he's only just pinned by that back treble. All right. Sick. Well, how cool is that, guys? Just chucking that hover jet over the flats. Red throat came up and absolutely minced it. That's sick. This little fizzer blades go around like that. And this guy went, yep, I'll have a go. I'll have a go. Now, unfortunately, after that cool little red throat, something went wrong with the mics on my GoPro and they didn't record any sound at all for the next part, which is a real shame because I got some cool surface hits and Clint gets his flats GT. So I'll put a backing track behind it so you can still see it. And you're just gonna have to imagine what I'd be saying. Probably screaming and carry on like an absolute galah as always. Enjoy. I think it's a sharky. Crazy. What the f is happening then?
Oh, no, but just watch the reef.
Knock it in reverse here. Big bludger. Didn't you get one here last time? You want a hand? You lead him over here. Yeah, on the. Do you want him in or just pop him off? Yep. What's that? I think it's something else. Shark mackerel. Something come up.
That's squealing.
He's trying to go home. I'm gonna grab that leader. That knot looks like it's fit dodge. Woo! All right. Another cracking GT out at Swains Reef. Good solid fish. Got to get him back. Yeah. Might need to tick forward a bit.
30 metres.
Hey?
33 metres. Okay.
And just the other way. There's like a bonito or something. Woo! Got him. Well, how cool is that? Smashed it right off the edge. Another nice G. He's only a tucker, but he took some stopping, that's for sure. He had me in all sorts. Good fun though, good fun. That's him. As always, let him go. Find him when he's 50 kilos. Phew. Oh. Oh. Got him that time. Ah, he's off. Gone. What's going on? Oh, it's fucking long time. Throw it.
Now with the fishing done and dusted for the day, it was time to head back to Big Cat, crack a beer and get ready for the world famous seafood night. Now anyone who's been on Big Cat before would be well and truly in the know about what happens on seafood night. Chef goes to absolute town, cooks up a whole heap of seafood and it is an absolute feast. So here's a bit of footage from that. Yeah, seafood night. Have a go at that for a spread. Lobster mornay, fresh coral trout, salt and pepper squid, spanner crabs, prawns, and dicko.
You notice no need to take any salad.
You don't make friends with salad, dicko.
I'm saving the salad from
You beauty. Now with full stomachs and big smiles from that epic feast, we may have got a bit carried away and made a big dent in the beer population. And after that we got a bit excited. We got a little bit excited. Now, if you can remember from Big Baits, Big Fish, a video that I put up a couple of weeks ago, we busted out the big gear and took on some sharks. Now, one of the cameramen that came in our crew, Lofty, he threw some chat at me, threw me under the bus. So on that night, I decided to return the favour, get him strapped up to the big gear and see how he could handle a big shark. Lofty! Are you having fun yet?
I am actually.
Hang on, piece the camera real quick. Yeah.
So mate, I'm leaning into this shark. We've been here half the night, the crowd's left. We've been trying to get this shark for half an hour, or 2 hours actually.
Eye contact with the camera.
And this thing has some fucking power, eh? Power of this animal is like nothing I've felt before. Oh! Probably 300 kilos of flesh here.
And then the shark as well. Oh, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big. There we go.
holding now.
Big loft. Big.
I'm a cameraman, not an angler.
Well guys, that is all for this week. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks very much for tuning in. I must say it is truly humbling to see how many people are supporting the channel week in, week out. You're all leaving comments, liking the videos. It is absolutely awesome, and it's helping the channel to grow so even more people can discover it and enjoy the fishing content. So guys, hit that like button, leave us a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe because there is plenty more fishing action to come. Until next week guys, have a good one. Catch you out in the water.